So, in this video, I'll be talking about why a Forge mod like my own cannot detect cheaters as well as a server-sided plugin. By the way, I'm talking about like a client-sided anti-cheat like mine to detect other players hacking, not myself. If it's just for myself, a client-sided anti-cheat will be much better. But yeah, I'm talking about other players, okay? So, before if you comment anything about why I'm stupid and wrong, please read the pinned comment. I'll put any corrections there. Yeah. Basically, the two main reasons that client-side anti-cheats are worse than server-side anti-cheats are because the client doesn't receive like nearly as much information, and what's it called? I'm moving for script actually, and that the information we get is very inaccurate. So we can't do like the more specific things. So when a player like interacts with an entity, like this, you hit it, it sends a packet that tells me I attacked the entity. Yeah, if I like right click on it, like a villager or something in the bedwars shopkeeper, it sends a use entity or something, right click, whatever you call it. I don't know. I don't make plugins. And when you place a block, it sends a block placement packet that tells you what slot and everything that you place the block with. Because it specifies the slot, you can like fake what slot you're using, like you're actually holding this, but you send a packet that says you're holding that to place the block, which is why you can see people with Star Wars bridge with swords, which is kind of funny how that bypasses. But anyway, and also actually yeah, that's about it. But all the server tells you is where the player is, where they're looking, and what blocks get updated, and like if like this entity is hurt or not. It doesn't actually tell you who attacked it or who placed the block, which can be like annoying when trying to like code kill aura and scaffold because you don't know who's actually attacking the person that's getting attacked, which is like which can be a problem, as you can imagine, not knowing who's actually attacking when trying to figure out if they're attacking someone in like a bad way. Yeah, so that's like a problem that requires lots of weird things to solve if it can even be solved. And the second issue is that it's very inaccurate, the information you get about other players and other entity locations. Look at this, okay? This number up here, okay, is my X position. Look how accurate it is. This has like 20 decimal, I don't know, it's like 16 or something. Look how many decimal places there are. It's so insanely accurate. The server gets sent this every tick. It's like perfect. You know exactly what's happening. You know exactly what's happening. Yeah, it's like really, really good. All I receive about other players is to like 2 decimal places. If you go over here or something. Here it is. Entity relative move. It gives you a byte, which is negative 128 to 127, and it's divided by 32. So basically, you get a number, and you divide it by 32, and that's their position, which is very inaccurate. It's like accurate to like 0.0315 or something. I forgot. No, it's 25, I think. Which means you can't tell if someone's using 3 blocks of reach or 3.03 blocks of reach. That might sound like not an issue, but like anti-cheats like Meow can detect it. They can detect like 3.00000001 blocks of reach or whatever. I can't, because there's no way to tell if they're actually using reach or not. And speed checks are also limited by that because you don't actually know where they exactly are, and you can't do like the really specific checks. Yeah, unless you're like really smart and figure out something, but that's like, I don't know if it's even possible. So yeah, and you also don't know what the player's ping is, which is also kind of a problem, because on Hypixel everyone's ping is 1 when you're in a game. It's really annoying because you don't know what the other player is saying exactly. And if I make like a kill or a check, I have to either figure out like where they are, and like what you have to figure out what their ping is, or just like assume their ping's anything from like 0 to 500, which is like gonna make it very inaccurate. So yeah, you have to figure out the ping as well, which is also really annoying. Yeah, it's like it's just generally annoying. Okay. So yeah, that's the reason why. Um, yeah, that's about why. My mod will never be as good as like a proper anti-cheat. Also, of course, the rain comes. So I hope like you understood half of that, or maybe a bit more if I'm lucky. Okay. Bye.